Hello and welcome to quotentpractice.com. Now that you know about the basic arithmetic operators, now we will discuss another operator, and that is the modulus operator. It looks something like this. It's a percentage sign, and what it does is it gives the remainder of the division of two numbers. So right now I have just imported the scanner class. I have declared the scanner over here and made a scanner, and then I have declared three variables, the number, the divisor, and the result, and then I have scanned the number and the divisor. So the modulus operator works pretty much similar to the other operators. So we say the result equals number percentage divisor and a semicolon. So what will happen is whatever is the number will be divided by this, and whatever is the remainder of this operation will get stored into result. Instead of the quotient being stored into the result, this time the remainder will be stored in the result. And in the next line, let's just display our result. So system.out.println the remainder is plus result. So let's save this program and run it. Java C main.java, and it compiles. Now let's run this program. Java main. So we'll enter the first number. Let's enter 54. We'll enter the divisor. Let's make this 10. So if you divide 54 by 10, you will get the remainder as 4, and that's what we get. One thing to keep in mind though is that if you are dividing a number which is less than the divisor, so if we have for example our divisor is 10 and our number is 9, we will get back the number. So let's just check that again. So let me clear this up for you. Java main, and let's enter the number 9, right? And then let's enter the divisor as 10, and as you can see, we just get the number back. So that's something to keep in mind. Now that we have done this, there is another thing that needs our attention, and that is compound assignment. So as you can see that we are doing two things in any sort of arithmetic operation. First, we are performing the operation over here, and then we are assigning it into a variable. What if we could do something like this? If you could say the number equals the number percentage the divisor. Now what this means is that perform this arithmetic equation, just evaluate this expression, and then whatever may be the result, store it back into this variable, and this is perfectly fine. Let me show you a simple program in which we are just adding two numbers. So we had the first number, I'm just going to say fn for brevity, and sn for the second number, and then we had the result, and we said that please enter the first number, that was over here, and then we said please enter the second number. So, and we scan fn over here, and we scan sn over here. So we have scanned two numbers, and if we were to add these two numbers, we would do something like this. First number and plus second number, like this. But what if we could just increment the first number by whatever was the value of the second number? So if first number, for example, was 5 and second number was 4, what if we could change the value of fn to 9, and then we would not need the result variable, and that would save us some space. So let me show you how to do that. We can do that by just saying fn over here. So this is the same thing. We're doing the same thing. It will add fn and sn. So if this is 5 and this is 4, it will add it and it will be 9, and then fn will be equal to 9. So that's one way of saying it. Another way of saying the same thing is if we said something like this. If we remove this and we said like this, plus equals fn plus equals sn, this will also be similar to this statement. Fn is equal to fn plus sn. So these two statements are exactly the same. This statement and this statement are exactly the same. So this is the shorthand version, and this is a bit more expressive. You can use any one of them, but this is a language feature, so it was essential to be discussed. And let me show you that the result is unaffected. So let's just save that, and let's change this over here to sum, and let's change this to fn. Save the program, run this again. So let me just bring this into view. Java C dot Java. The M is capital. It compiles. Java. And it says please enter the first number. So let's enter 5, and the second number let's enter 4. And it says the sum is 9. So nothing has changed, but the only thing is that now we are not using another variable. We are just incrementing the fn variable by some value, and this shorthand can be used for anything. So you can also say minus equals, or you can say divide equals, or you can say star equals, and they will behave in the same manner. And also you can say percentage equal, and that will also behave in the same manner. If you ever have any problem, you can use the other format that I showed you. Fn is equal to fn, then the operator and the sn. So that is compound assignment and the modulus operator. So that's it for now, and thank you for viewing.